Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Right, so things have been moving along quite nicely. Last night ticked over the final final miles. So 500 miles total running on this new engine. Things are looking good. As I said in the last one, turbo looks like it's on its way out. Seals are on its way out. Luckily, we're getting rid of the turbo soon enough. So what we need to do today, or what we need to do now, is jack that thing up, get an oil change done, get a filter change done, examine some of the oil, look at the filter, and then put some proper oil in there and see how it goes. So now it's time to pretty much send it, abuse it, give it some stick. So let's get it up and get it done. Right guys, so as you can see, got the old filter out here and it is looking nice and dirty. There are a couple of sparkles, as you can see there. I think that mine had just fallen off the top, so that could have been lost from before. But yeah, the filter's dirty, but I don't think there's much liner material and ring material. Oh, there's a little bit there. Let me see if we can see that. Where is it? There's a little bit. There are a couple of bits, but nothing too crazy, which is pretty much exactly what I wanted to see. There are a couple of sparkles on there. See those shining away. But yeah, we'll get a new filter in here, and we'll get some new fresh, fully synthetic oil, which should stop any sort of bedding in happening. Should provide some actual protection, and time to give it some stick and then check, make sure none of this material is in the next oil change, because that would be a problem. But this looks good. Okay guys, so just been panning for gold here. Emptied a lot of the top out here because I wanted to just see what it caught underneath, and just thought I'd bring you in for a bit of a look here. Let's see if I can turn this light on and hopefully you guys can see some of the sparkles in this. I mean, it's as expected. There's some chunkies there. Let's see if I can get you in here and find some lovely chunks. Let's zoom you out a little bit. I mean, it's just metallic everywhere, but that was expected. So I did see a couple of nice, there's one there, a couple of nice big chunkies going along. But yeah, time to get some fresh oil in this thing. Okay guys, back once again in the oil pan. Just wanted to show you what I found here. Let's see if I can get you into there. So I don't know if you can see that right there is a certified chunk. Get that out of my finger. Look at this. So that is a massive chunk there. Zoom you right in. It's definitely ring material, which is good, but slightly even more worrying is the, I don't know if you can see that sparkly bit, but there is definitely some bearing material. Now, having discussed this with a couple of mates who have running engines, they said sometimes it might happen. Obviously I'm running an uprated clutch, so it's got more clamping force, so the thrust bearings might be have taken a little bit of a chunk out. But we're going to see how it goes with the next oil change. I'm going to do like 500 miles on the next oil change, but I'm going to completely just drive as normally would, and fingers crossed we don't see any more massive chunks or anything like that. Otherwise it's not going to be a good yeah, let's get back into it. Right guys, so as you can see, we just put some oil in, filled it up pretty much to full. Obviously I've got to start it over, it's got to kick all the oil around, so I'm expecting it to go down, so I will check it again. And as you can see also, my pouring skills absolutely suck. So yeah, I think we're about done for this. Just need to start it up and let it idle for a little while and see how it sounds. Yeah, that's about it. Right guys, hard cut to my face, and as you can see, as you can probably see there, the car's up on stands. So basically I've done a couple of 100 more miles since I did the oil change. Things have been going okay. Been feeding in boost slowly, progressively building it up through the rev range, doing all the things you should do, getting it up to basically how I'm going to be driving it. And came across a bit of an issue. It was like sort of surging up top. It was getting progressively worse the more boost I put into it. So did some logging, noticing my fuel pressure is dipping way low. So what I think's gone on is maybe when I dropped the transfer case out, I might have kinked the line or something. So I've got it up here, check the top, can't see any kinks, but the line goes right around the back of the engine, so it's pretty hard to see. So I'm going to get underneath and just have a bit of a look. Just change into my overalls or into my dirty clothes and get under there and have a bit of a look then. But fingers crossed it's something simple. Don't want to drop the tank off again. I'm hoping it's not a part popped off or anything in there. But before I put the motor in, it was fine. So I'm thinking I must have just kinked something. Like I say, I mean, that horrible plastic pipe is pretty brittle, and if you bend it more than a few degrees, it does just kink. I'm hoping it's, in a way, it's not that, because being a plastic line, if it does kink, it could split. I really don't want to deal with that, at least until I put the whole new fueling system in. But that might be on the cards. I might need to be getting on that now. Anyway, so let's have a bit of a look and see what I can find. Okay, so I've been having a look, messing about. I can see where that line was kinked, and it's a little bit depressed, a little bit compressed, I should say. So I'm not sure if that's causing the problem, or maybe it's even a pipe in the tank. I haven't gotten that far yet, but what I've been thinking is, with all these fueling issues and stuff, I've got the stuff to fix it. I've got the upgraded fuel system over there, so no time like the present. What I'm going to do, I'm going to call this video here, but in the next one we're going to start putting in the upgraded fuel system. So I'm going to be fitting the pumps in the back somewhere on the frame, fitting a surge tank, and then plumbing it all in. I've got all the custom fuel lines, I've got all the custom rails and everything back there, so might as well do it. Anyhow, so that's enough for this one. Thanks for bearing with me again. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do the whole thing. But yeah, more exciting stuff to come. See you in the next one.